Hello everyone, welcome on in and happy Thursday. I hope everyone has had a decent day and will have a great day depending on your time zone. We are back here with some more Evo Ruin, the high level campaign where a lot of shenanigans is about to happen, as if that's not the norm for these particular players. You know, it's fine. It's fine. There we go. I know.
Raw, stop it. Accident lick my elbow.
That's fine. Well, I completely lost my train of thought because someone decided to ask AI if Twitch and YouTube are social media. I mean, yes, they are, but compared to Facebook,
it's a different flavor.
Yes. And also, don't ask AI. AI hallucinates.
AI is high.
Yes. Anywho, welcome on in, and welcome back if you've been here before. If you're nope, that's not how we do it. The music you're listening to right now is by Adrian von Ziegler. If you want to know more about his stuff, you can check him out over at the exclamation point music 2 in chat. The music and sound effects during the game will be by Sirenscape. The overlay, starting soon screen, and character information stuff were made by me in Incarnate. Most of the character art was made by Nathan. The art for Nocteria was made by Lillith with the help of Nathan. And if you want to catch up with this campaign or other D&D and TTRPG shenanigans, head on over to our YouTube channel. And then head on over to our Discord to talk about it, or check out pet pictures or memes or food channel or, random stuff like that. And then, last but not least, if you want to know what you can do to help or hinder the party, type in exclamation point perks in the chat. So far, one wandering boss has been redeemed, and it was a lunar dragon. So, let's go around.
The loot.
They never got the loot,
Still salty about that.
There will be some time to go back to Neverwinter in between adventures, should you survive.
We're gonna come back being angry because the dragon is fucking cut up into pieces. There's nothing left, and we're like, what about our head?
Right. Well, let's go around the table, introduce ourselves and our characters. Let's start with Psycole.
Hello, I am Psycole, postcode, Psy, various other names across the internet, Twitch. I am playing Draven, the half...
Okay.
Yes, thank you, because it nearly went fucking Kalistar again. Half Shadakai Warlock. That's despite the fact I was promoting this stream when I was streaming earlier on today. It's just like... oh.
Well, next time we know not to use the sh sound for two separate characters.
I've got to try and figure out what's the third sound that I need to try and create somewhere. What else have we got? Anyway, I'll come back to that.
Fair.
Nonsense.
Terris.
Hello, I'm Sir Terris, your friendly neighborhood ferret. Today I'm portraying Elliot, the pain cleric, devoted of Leviathan. Yes.
Nathan.
Hello, I'm Nathan, the voice known as the Art Arcana, and today I am playing Falcath, a red dragonborn, a barbarian.
And Lillith.
Hi, I'm Lily, or Lil's Queens of Ducks.
Quack.
Quack, quack.
Quack.
Thank you. And I'm portraying Noteria the Veil, the Eldritch Tiefling Bard.
The problem.
I am not the problem.
Mhm.
I am the problem.
And hi, I'm Ardana or Joe or you there, since Lilith is here. I can speak tonight. And I'm the GM and channel runner around these parts, and I'm generally the source for everyone's problem. And anyone want to give us a recap of what happened last time?
Nope.
Yeah, sure. So last time, Elliot came back from his little jaunt with the space whales and told us all about the fact that what he's learned about the GIF, and it's the GIF that is controlling things, and that we probably should go and take him out. But before we do that, we kind of break into the desk that's nearby. Oh, well, Falcath breaks into the desk, and then Falcath hands the box off to Draven to attempt to locksmith his way inside, which he does reasonably okay until green poisonous smoke starts to pour out, at which point he basically supercasts prestidigitation to create puffs of wind and smoke it away. Inside is some stuff and a glass bottle with a purpley cloudy liquid, which he gives to Nocteria, who realizes that it's a potion of mind reading. So she basically gives it back because she doesn't need that. And there's some notes inside the box relating to the captain and the ship's travels. In that, it tells us that they found an artifact that opened portals to different locations, and that they basically put some protection against it in the bow of the ship using the passcode "The Moon Sings a Song for the Lost," which Draven says aloud and effectively deactivates one of the two sigils that effectively protect the front of the ship. The other one, we realise, is hidden in the bow of the aft of the ship where we were before, and we decide to get back to there. Yeah, we get to the back aft. So we get to the aft of the ship, and Draven says he's gonna go and cast a lovely spell on the hippo on the gift to see whether or not we can try and lock him down beforehand. But unfortunately that fails, so he basically draws him out so that we can all wail on him outside, which includes some fancy spell work from Nocteria, at which point we realise that he is a slad and that he infects people by scratching them. So we basically go around and make sure that everybody on this side of the ship is not also infected, so that he is he can't come back to cause us any problems. Nocteria is also basically taking all of us to one side at one point or another to talk about modifying our memories to remove the fact that we realise that she has some weird eye problem. Elliot concludes the deal with the cloaker by banishing him back to his home plane after it comes down and takes a bite out of the slad creature as well. We go downstairs, speak to Figaro, fix the rune so that it's now unlocked, so that we can go and get the artifact. We have a long rest, which includes Draven being a dick in the kitchen, stealing food, and just being a right menace. And
Like having a pet raccoon.
Give
yes.
me the.
And we start our journey towards the front of the ship. The big fish is still circling around it. Elliot has a brief moment of whether or not we should resurrect the god that we are currently shipwrecked on. And we kind of decide that's probably a bad idea. And we climb on board, and Elliot uses locate object and figures out that the item that we are looking for is in the heart of this fallen god. And that is where we left it.
Indeed, you can have a point of inspiration for that. If you already have inspiration, you can bounce it to someone else.
Nope, mine. I think we burnt through a lot of them last time.
We did. It tracks. Not tracks.
And both Nocteria and Draven have been given hero points.
Ooh.
Shiny.
Here we go. All right.
Okay.
Let's see if this
Okay.
thing wants to cooperate with me. And let's do that.
I
That.
apologize in advance, by the way. All my animals are being obnoxious this morning.
You're all good. All right. If we are all as comfortable as we are going to get, let's get started. Drumming. Drumming. A heart barely beating, power creaking in long forgotten bones. Flavors wash past you, petrichor and mint, apple and blood. Sounds loop around your throats and pull, push and spin you around. Ribs build a canopy of golden leaves beneath you as the dreams of distant shores dance above. The heart of this fallen god thrums all around, creaking through the floorboards of the broken ship you're standing on. What would you like to do?
Elliot is going to be no nonsense about this and start looking for a way inside.
Falcath is going to make a way inside.
All right. Elliot, give me an investigation check.
Investigate. I have a +0 to that. That is a 15.
It doesn't take you all that long to find that the prow of the ship has torn a good chunk through this large stone-like heart, and there is a crack that leads into what looks like a artery. Getting to that opening is going to be difficult, but not impossible.
Is it the... I have a query.
Yes.
It would be a non-standard use of it. But he has telekinesis, and with that telekinetic shove, could he be using that to sort of manipulate bits of, chunks of Godheart out of the way to be able to get in?
Yeah.
He will stop doing that.
All right then. Falcath, you can easily see what it is Elliot is doing.
Falcath is going to speed up the process by just tearing chunks out as he can.
All right.
As Elliot sees you doing that, he'll take a step to the side and start using his mage hand to move the chunks.
All right.
So there's a little sort of, what would you call it, pyramid of god chunks just
Yeah.
outside the heart.
God nuggets.
Delicious.
Mm.
Draven and Nocteria, what are you doing?
She's just watching these people chunk into a heart.
Yep, same. I kind of prop myself up on a railing and I'm just watching.
All right. In the interest of not taking forever, Falcat, roll me a d20, or a strength check, just to see how long it takes.
Check.
You're so cute.
12.
It will take you about 10 minutes until you can reach the spot where you see darkness beneath you, and with your vision, you can see like a cone leading into where the light from the astral sea penetrates into this huge, like reddish gray artery. Completely empty, but it you can clearly see at some point it was functional, as it's moving slightly with each beat you can hear.
Okay, I've made an opening. Shall we head in?
Absolutely.
And Falcat will proceed to jump in first.
All right, let me put you on the map. Load.
Wait.
Thank you. And you will... Yes.
I'm hoping you can't hear it, but if you can, I apologize for the purse.
Never apologise for hers.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I realized I turned the ship the wrong way around. It's fine. And there we go.
Oh, good boy. Okay, hop off. Hop off, sweetheart.
So you basically come out here.
Ugh.
This is gonna be fun.
Indeed.
The space is dark, and the only reason you can see anything at all is because all of you have some form of dark vision. Everything, with the little light you get from the sky above you, you can see that the ground you're standing on is this kind of reddish purple gray, and parts of the ship has torn through it and broken, so the bit of the ship that you see there is above you. And everything is pulsing just slightly, maybe one pulse every minute or so. And there's this almost electric scent of petrichor and iron.
Well, I have to say this is the first time I've been inside a god.
You and me both.
Kind of fun, isn't it?
Hmm.
That's my
That's
first
a
time
word for
being
it.
inside someone's heart. That I know of.
Me too.
Same.
I might have been in many people's hearts.
Kitty.
Shall we?
Of course.
As all of you move slightly away from the opening, the air around you turns this kind of acrid scent that seems to burn through your nose and like tickling the back of your throats. And are any of you immune to poison?
No.
No.
I don't believe so. No.
No.
Does it help that I have a bandage all over my face?
No. You realize that breathing the air in here is affecting how you see and hear things. Until you can breathe fresh air again, you are poisoned.
Oh.
With that in mind, can I use prestidigitation to effectively kind of keep I don't know, try and filter out the poison directly in front of my mouth, kind of thing, and nose?
Unfortunately not. You would need something like... I was about to say gust of wind, but that's also a cantrip.
I could just imagine you using like Febreze.
It's just, no, or a hand fan, like, no.
Hold on a minute. I could be really stupid here and use the sensor of controlling air elementals to try and counteract it with whatever incense might be in the air elemental thing.
I have concerns.
Hold on. Let me look that one up. Sensor. I honestly forgot that you had that. There. An air elemental. Okay. It lasts for 1 hour. And if you summon the air elemental, I'm gonna say that you can filter the air around you.
Can I filter the air around all of us, or
Yes.
just me? Okay.
The effect is gonna be basically a 30-foot diameter thing, where it can like basically purify the air.
Mm-hmm.
And you have 1 hour before it disappears.
Okay.
So you can summon it here or later on. That is up to you.
I have an idea. You remember that sensor that I lifted from the house in Sigil? It can summon an air elemental, so we could use that to help purify the air, but I don't know whether or not we want to do it now or wait until we get a bit further in, just in case we have to have a fight, because I would rather fight without having to deal with whatever the fuck this is in my lungs.
I think
I agree.
it might be better to wait until we need it for combat. I think as we can. It's going to be unpleasant, but we can tolerate, and we'll have more of an advantage during combat if we're not poisoned.
Well, I'll keep it handy, and yeah.
Good plan, though.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, with that out of the way, shall we?
Yes, I suppose so.
Lead the
Fine.
way.
Falcath, as you approach the next bit, you notice something like shimmering black along the floor that looks like it's still liquid. It seems to reflect light that is not in this chamber at all. And tiny little, almost like specks of starlight in the black.
Be careful with this stuff on the floor. It doesn't look quote unquote natural in context of where we are.
I thought you just established we've never been inside a god before. How on earth would we know what looks natural?
Yeah, very good point. Basically, there are these puddles on the floor that are, like, look like starlight.
Try to avoid them.
Be cautious. I don't know what their deal is.
Probably
Oh.
god blood.
Tempted.
Is my thought.
I'm tempted to know.
And she sneaks some into a vial that she has.
Yeah, absolutely you can.
Yeah, she's just gonna be very like sneaky about it, taking like a vial or two and just like put some of it in and just like put it in her bag.
Are you using gloves?
Yeah, she's like full gloved.
Okay. You feel that something is like boiling in that, and touching it with your like bare skin would be really, really bad. You can feel like this power surge building all along your hand.
She's just gonna have a slight smirk on her face underneath all the bandages.
And you now have a small vial of divine ichor.
Ooh.
Yay! Question mark.
You can put it under Ichor of Havoc.
Let's see.
I have a question, Ada.
Yes.
Does the nature of this heart tell me anything about what this god used to be?
I'd say with the erratic nature of it and the magic that you've experienced while close to this heart, it's some form of chaos god, as we have established. And
Yeah.
from what you've seen of what remains of it, this god probably had 8 legs at some point.
Ah. Gross.
But from... Unless you want to like ask or try to reach out to Loviatar or take this this knowledge with you, actually you can give me a religion check if you want.
I think my religion is a +0 because it's an int-based check. You would think that it would be wisdom.
Yeah, I think it should be wisdom, but it's not.
That's still a 19.
Yeah, I'd say with a 19, you have heard of various dead gods in your studies, and having been in Celestia, and an 8-legged chaos god makes you think of Havoc, who was a god and now has lost all their worshippers.
Elliot is going to just put a hand on the wall of the heart, sort of give it a pat, I'm sorry this has happened to you, Havoc.
You feel this like pulse of something as you say the name, and this tingling racing up your arm.
He'll break contact, but yeah, he is genuinely sorry that this has happened to the poor thing. He would not like to see this happen to his god or goddess.
Yeah. Understandable. Alright. Balkath, as you move in through the opening, you find yourselves standing next to what looks like a very long, very wide drop chute. That seems to be leading somewhere. Continues for a very, very long time.
I feel like if we were to go down there now, it will be a pain getting back up.
Aren't we just fly?
I mean, that is also true.
We're still in the sea. Inside something.
Yeah. Well, let's go down there. Let's go. Let's go down there.
Turning around the corner, you see a massive creature taking up a good chunk of the furthest chamber, currently tearing bits and pieces off from the walls and ceiling and just completely ripping it apart. And
I feel like
just seemingly eating this heart from the inside out. I'm going to show you exactly what you're seeing, because the token does not do it justice.
I'm sure this
Please do not stick your claws in my face.
And let me Evil Ruin notes. Gonna paste that.
Evie ruined notes. Where?
Oh, it's like a. Yeah.
Thing.
Diplodocus. Sauropod with spikes.
I love it. Only that one is clearly carnivorous, and most sauropods, all sauropods are not. So that's terrifying.
Are we going to have to deal with this thing, do you think?
We could try and sneak by it.
What is the consensus? Do we want to deal with this? What was that?
Yeah, what was...
It was my brother sent me a message and I didn't realise it was voice.
Oh, I see. So, what is the consensus? Do we want to deal with this thing? Or do we not want to deal with this thing?
Elliot, are you still getting a ping from the item? Can you tell us where we need to go?
How long does locate object sit up for? Let me find that.
10 minutes, I think.
10 minutes, so it would have been...
Yeah, it
gone
has
by
faded
right?
now. Yeah. You're gonna have to recast it.
Just, I can recast locate object if you'd like.
I
It
mean,
might be an idea.
yeah, or like,
Yeah, I'll do that.
has anyone got anything else that we can use to find out where we need to go?
Unfortunately, not on my hand.
I'll just cast locate object, it's fine. And I'll just send that to the game log so you can see it. Don't touch me, Raw.
Meanwhile, this creature is tearing bits and pieces off from the heart. Now, if you're gonna keep standing there, you're gonna need to do a stealth check, or you can hide somewhere if you rather do that while Elliot is casting. But you are in line of sight of the creature.
I will have hid before I cast, so
Yeah,
I'm sort of behind that lump of flesh there.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm kind of hiding, but trying to keep it in sight just so I can see what it's doing and whether or not it's going to do anything different.
Let's see if I can do. There you go. Just. What? It's being weird. Stand up.
Oh no.
Nope. Okay. Here we go. Yes.
Idiot.
Elliot, as your ritual concludes, you realize.
I can't ritual past that. That is an instant.
Okay, well, as you're standing there, well, yeah. As your spell takes hold, you realize that the object you're looking for is inside the creature.
Of course it is.
We have to fight it. It's inside.
Joy. This is gonna be fun.
Elliot has had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
And his thought is, as it usually is, command.
Okay.
Now the question
Which
is,
he
are you gonna do command poop or command throw up?
Come on, die.
He is going to cast command. He's going to step into this creature's line of sight, hand on hip, look at the creature, and then just calmly say, regurgitate.
All right then.
It needs to take a wisdom save.
I know. And the rest. Yeah.
If he's doing that, I'm running kind of like over here so I can get an angle on it.
I'm gonna like get closer.
All right.
Your smile isn't really filling me much confidence there.
I'm just trying to figure this out. We're gonna do that. Because I have to do like 15 things at once. There we go. And wisdom save. Let's say 10.
Oh, it is going to vomit.
Yep. I'm going to need a initiative roll from everyone.
That's fine. That's a 5 for Elliot.
18.
That's a nat 20 from Lillith.
I know.
All right. Do we want to do sided initiative or do we want to do as rolled?
I do not mind either way.
I quite like sided initiative, so that's been quite fun.
All right. Then you guys are first because Lilith rolled, or because Noctera rolled a 30 and I rolled an 8.
Poor thing.
Oh no. So does my cast count as my move?
No, you got the surprise round in. So basically, what happens is you step out into its line of sight. Tells it to regurgitate, and it does that, flooding the space right in front of its face with stuff that I'm not going to describe.
Thank you.
Query.
Yes.
I should still have locate object active, right?
Yes. One of the things that are in this slurry that comes out is a gunk-covered metal and gem piece that pings to your locate object.
Excellent. Can Elliot use Mage Hand to grab that?
Sure.
He will do that. He's just Mage Handed that out of the way. Just, we've got what we want, we can go.
I think we're a bit late for that.
Well, everyone could retreat, and we can see whether or not we can bottleneck it.
So
This is also
Draven, Elliot, and Falcath, by your feet are pools of more of that black ichor.
Hmm.
And the ground around you seemed to pulsate even more, although it was pulsating at about a beat a minute. Now it's like maybe a beat every 45 seconds. So, what would you like to do? Elliot has just told you that you got what you came for.
Do I know what this creature is?
You can give me a Arcana check.
25.
You would know. You have never seen one of these before, but you do recognize it from your reading of various stories that this is a creature known as a hurtilod. It is a parasite.
I heard a lot.
Well, it's called a hurtilod. It's basically a parasite that is spawned from the residual divinity of a dying god.
Yay!
Hmm.
Does it have any weaknesses?
Not as far as you know, no.
Well, gentlemen, are we leaving or are we not?
Well, we've got what we come for.
I am going to cast Darkness on its head.
All right.
On the vague hope that it doesn't have eyes. Or that it has eyes and that it won't be able to see shit. Because it's magical darkness.
All right then. Let me grab a.
It is a 15-foot radius sphere that surrounds its head.
Okay. Hello. There we go.
It is
I'm
now
gonna-
a blindfold.
I'm gonna do a token aura and. Hello. Let me do a transparent dark thing, so you guys know where. 15-foot radius. There we go. That's darkness right now.
Excellent.
Should be able to see that.
Yes.
It roars and you, well, Draven, you have devil sight, so you can see it thrashing about.
Yes. I may have pissed it off, but I'm hoping it can't see us. And I'm going to book it back to basically where Noctera is, because that's as far as I can get to.
I would have movement still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will wander up there too.
Same. Now, either we can go back from where we came or go down the chute and see where it goes. What are you thinking?
I mean, we have the rod. Do we need to remain inside the heart? Sorry. Do we need to remain inside the heart? We are literally being poisoned as we speak.
That's actually very true. Let's leave the way we came, shall we?
As you say that, you wouldn't see it. Draven, you can see the creature perk its head to the side and then turn it straight towards you.
I'm going to say, fuck, it seems.
And then...
Or hurt us. One of the two. Everyone shut up and run.
No,
Fast
Terry
can
has
it
not
move?
moved, so she can move 30 feet, bitches!
It basically twists its body around, grabs hold onto the ceiling, and just books it towards you.
Well, not terrifying at all. I did not use 30 feet of movement. Actually, hang on.
It's gonna run
We have 50
here.
feet of movement, my dude.
Still your turn.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so in that case, then I know Falkov has enough to get over there at least.
I don't know if I do. Let me mash out from where I was. Yeah, I think I can move a little bit more.
Uh, 10 feet reach. Alright, it is going to make an opportunity attack against you, Elliot.
Excellent.
Let me see. There we go. That is a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 11 piercing damage and 13 poison damage.
Oof.
And I need a strength saving throw from you.
Strength saving throw.
The DC is 20.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it. I rolled a 6.
Elliot, you are currently lodged in its mouth, about to be swallowed.
So I am back here still.
Yeah. Like, because this was an opportunity attack, it doesn't have time to swallow Elliot down. It's in the jaw, so you can see, like, between the razor-sharp teeth, you can see Elliot in its mouth.
I would help in this situation, but I can't see anything because it's got darkness.
Well, you could still run in and take a wild swing. Draven might have to duck out of the way.
Yeah, but that'll be at disadvantage.
You're already at a disadvantage, you're poisoned.
Exactly. I think Falkov is going to take this opportunity to just get a rage going. Also, with the Storm Aura Lightning Bolt,
Yes.
what is the range of that? Is that 10 foot like the Storm Aura?
Yeah. So you can, this is basically, you can, instead of it just happening, you can direct to, like, if there are more than, it deals more damage. It deals 3d6 instead of 2, I think. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, it deals 3d6, but only to one creature, and it's a ranged attack instead of dealing 2d6 to all creatures in the all creatures of your choice in the aura. And no, wait, it's one creature that you choose in the aura for that one as well, but
Okay.
it's more of a melee thing. But yeah, the upgraded. I think we're gonna go with the upgraded one because it deals more damage. It deals your rage damage number of d6s of damage.
Yes, that is 3d6, I believe.
Yes.
Right, so I think the creature is just 10 feet, within 10 foot of me.
If you have to get a little bit closer because it is in the ceiling, but yes, you can still reach it.
Oh, okay. That's fine. And then I am going to... and I can't see it, but I'm assuming because it's like the biggest thing, lightning will automatically go to like the bigger thing. That's my thinking anyway. So I need to do... So the target makes a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, we're gonna do a...
I'm assuming that's the same DC.
Oh, wait. Wrong button. That's the button. It's 16.
Okay. It succeeds, so I'm assuming half damage. So...
Yeah. So...
1, 2...
there should be a button under your bonus actions that you can just click to roll 3d6s. Should say at the top. Lightning aura, something. Storm aura.
or a lightning bolt. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a D6.
A d6?
A D6, yeah.
I'm so tired of the homebrewing bullshit. I sat for an hour and I finally figured out how it would say 3d6. And it
wow.
worked and said 3d6 earlier. But no, it's fine. And then we'll roll it like that. Okay, so 6, 7, 3 points of lightning damage. We're gonna do this, and it's going to do a con save. That's 21. You see it like start convulsing slightly, and Elliot, you can feel the grip as the lightning charges across it, the grip loosening slightly in its jaws, as if it's fighting to keep you down or keep you in its jaws.
Excellent.
All right, Nocteria, do you want to do anything from your position?
Well, the only thing she can do is disoriented whispers because she can't see the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
so I need a wisdom saving throw.
wisdom save. 21.
So it saves, but that means it takes half damage.
Oh, nice damage. It's not great, but nah. So 10.
Maybe not. Raw.
Again, it thrashes about a bit, but this time the jaws like cinch close or more closed, as if it's trying to shake something off that is piercing through its head. I think that Elliot, you still have an action if you want it.
Oh, an action?
No, wait, you did. No, that was
No, I used
before
my-
combat. That was before combat. Yes, you still have an
No, I
action.
used Mage Hand to pick up. I used Mage Hand to pick up the rod.
Yeah. That's right. All right. So it is. I guess this time it's going to essentially turn its head towards the ceiling of the this chamber, and Draven, you see it just tilt back as Elliot slides down its gullet,
This is fun.
and it's going to swipe out at you, Draven, because you're the closest. For a 27.
Oh yeah,
and
that fucking hits.
29.
Yep.
Dealing 14 and so 31 points of slashing damage as like it lets go of the ceiling with its two front legs and just swipe at you, Draven, and then grabs hold again.
Fuck. I will call out to the others to say, it's swallowed Elliot, and the darkness doesn't appear to be working.
Get rid of it so I can actually do something.
Alright, it's your turn again.
Fine, I will. I will drop darkness.
Inside. Sorry.
Go
Go ahead,
Go
but-
for it. No, go for it.
From inside the creature, Elliot would like to cast Vampiric Touch.
Huh.
Nice. Let me just. You have disadvantage because you are still poisoned.
This is 16 hit.
It's 16 does hit. Yes.
Okay, it is going to take 8 necrotic damage, and I'm going to heal 4.
All right. As you say that, Draven, you just hear it from it, and you can see a little bit like smoke coming out of its mouth.
Never mind, Elliot seems to be doing something.
The good thing about this is for the next minute I can just redo this.
Yes. Let's hope that whatever healing you'll get out of it will out-heal any acid that might be in his stomach or whatever it is that he uses.
Oh, there is that.
I love how you're just shouting that back and forth.
Oh no, that was player-to-player conversation.
Just had this...
Okay, given that they need me to drop darkness, I will drop darkness, and instead I will. We've had a long rest, so I can do this again, haven't I? Can't I? I will attempt to use mental prison this time. Again. So
Huh?
There we go. So basically, what will happen is the creature will start to see like the walls turn to razor sharp blades and look as though it's almost like closing in on it instead. And I need an intelligence saving throw, please. DC is 15.
That's a 5.
Excellent. So, on the failed save, you take 5d10 psychic damage. Oh, you're being a pain in the backside today. I've got 3 places I can roll. Come on. Right, roll. Okay. Roll. Let me try that instead. I'm having problems with VTT. Let me try reset.
Ooh, that was laggy. Right.
What the?
Whoa!
Jesus.
Yeah, the second one is if it tries to move outside it.
Okay, it's done 24 damage.
All right.
And what was I can't. So it perceives itself as being surrounded by these blades that are all coming out of the ceiling and everything like that. The target can't see or hear anything beyond it and is restrained for the spell's duration. The target is moved out of the illusion, makes a melee attack through it, or reaches any part of its body through it. The target takes 10d10 psychic damage, and the spell ends. So,
Alright.
as I cast that, and I can see it take hold, I will duck backwards, so that if it wants to have an opportunity attack... no, I won't. I will stay where I am for a moment, and I will let Falcath do his thing.
Cat is going to do his thing. So, he's up on the ceiling at the moment, right?
Yeah, it's currently like hanging from the ceiling. His head is slightly twisted, so his head is looking straight at you, but with that long neck, it's just like, hello.
Okay. Falcath is going to take a step forward so he's kind of clear from that bottleneck. He is going to do Draconic Flight so he can fly up there.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to do his Storm or a Lightning Bolt again.
I think the Draconic Flight your bonus action.
Oh, yes, it is. Sorry, ignore that then. Well, ignore the lightning. In that case, then I'm going to take 2 swings with my Great Axe.
All right.
So attack number 1 is a 20. Oh,
Yep.
hang on, it's disadvantage, right?
Yes, it's disadvantaged because you are currently being poisoned.
Okay, hang on. Okay, so it's 19 for the first hit, and then I'll do disadvantage 14 on the second one.
Both hit.
Brilliant. Okay.
The second
So
one
that is-
just hit. You hear like bits and pieces of the creature breaking off, but you realize that anything less than that will not pierce through its chitin.
So with the rage damage, that's 24. My math is correct.
All right. Let me. Yep. Da, 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 da. Da. Plus 50. Plus 3. Yes. 23.
Nice.
23, yes. Once again, it falls out in rage and pain, snapping slightly. Not like reaching you right now, Falcath, but it's snapping at you. And you feel, Elliot, you feel the muscles of this creature contracting around you as if you are pushed further down into the gullet.
Oh, that's fine.
Let's see. Now, you are resistant to necrotic damage, right?
I am. And radiant.
Alright, so you take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Oh no.
And I need a concentration check.
$20.
Yeah, you're fine.
Excellent.
Ah, what happened? Hell. Send help?
Oh no.
It did something dumb, but I don't understand what it's doing. Okay. I have no idea what they just did, but it's fine. Right.
Do.
Elliot, Nocteria.
So spiritual weapon is a bonus action cast.
Uh-huh.
I would like to cast that on the creature's epiglottis.
Sure, you can do that.
First of all, so that's my first thing. So that is now just the Whiptopus is now floating in the creature's epiglottis.
It would be even cooler if I knew what that was.
The tube, the little flap that closes so when you're eating you don't inhale food.
Ah, okay, that's just mean. But yes, smart. You hear the creature just starting to hork and try to just...
So let me see. So I think I just hit with that, right? I didn't see what my roll was.
Well, with spiritual weapon, yeah, you hit. It was a 15. You need a 14.
Yep. Okay, so it does 12 radiant damage, I believe.
Force damage.
Force damage.
Yes, minus
Force
12.
damage, yes.
I just imagine this Whiptopus just sitting there, being like when something gets stuck in your throat, just.
Yeah. And flailing about.
Yes.
And because I can, because it's what I'm concentrating on, I will then just vampiric touch it again.
Uh huh.
I'm assuming I'm
The disadvantage. Yes.
Okay, so a 22 does hit,
Yes, it does.
doing an additional 10 necrotic damage, and I will take 5 healing from that.
Nice. It coughs again, and a bit like pieces of what it's been eating comes flying out. Elliot won't notice it other than you feel the muscles around you contracting.
Yeah, and Elliot's just going to say, you probably tried to swallow the wrong thing. He seems to be having a great time. Not with the rest of them. Oh, it's fine with it.
Alright, Nocteria.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, a wisdom save. 15.
I'm so sorry, Joe.
Oh, that is excellent. I love it.
Now it's harking and laughing.
Yes, it drops to the ground. It's just rolling on its back, rolling back and forth, just there on the ground.
And she will look at Falcaf and just be like, I think it's easier for you to hit now.
It is.
So
Thank
be at
you.
it. And that's my bardic inspiration for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
And she's just gonna chill back here because everyone is up there.
Fair enough. Well, this one can't really do anything right now, so we're gonna do that wisdom save at the end of its turn. Yeah, that's an 8. Hold on, we're gonna do another. We're gonna do it.
Does
Actually, it's moved out of the illusion.
yeah.
Oh,
So you need to, it needs to take 10d
10d10.
psychic damage.
Yeah.
MD10.
Oh god.
Oh,
56 psychic damage as it drops through the blades. It's no longer restrained though, so the spell ends. as a result of that.
Yeah, and as it drops to the ground, it starts rolling about, laughing, and just twisting around. Its head comes around, and while there's not intelligence in the eyes, you see that hysterical laughter that made it drop fade to a different type of mania as it stares straight at Draven.
Be right back. 2 seconds. A cat is screaming at me.
Now, I
As
think we should dispatch with this as quickly as possible.
it is your turn again, but the laughter has stopped. It is currently prone.
May I whip the puss the inside of this thing's throat again?
Sure
With
thing.
my bonus action. That is 16 to hit. Doing 6 damage, and then I will very lightly vampiric touch it to regain more hit points, if I can.
Yep.
17 hits, so that hits. Doing 13 necrotic, so that's 6 more hit points for me.
Oh, okay. We are also going to do a con save. Yep, you're still stuck. I missed it.
I know where I am.
It takes another 13. Yep, meh. No. Hello. Ah! There we go. Minus 13. Alright. It
Still
is...
there?
Yeah. It started blinking instead of letting me right click on it. Ah.
Hi, kitty.
We are going to do
Oh, no.
this. So you take 4 necrotic damage.
Oh no. No, it's like I healed more than that this round.
I also forgot to do to start. Oh, I forgot to do this, so I'm not gonna punish you for me being stupid. That's another 4 poison damage from being in its gullet, but I'm not gonna force you to roll unless you want to roll a con save.
I can roll a con save.
Yeah, you're
That's a
fine.
14. I think I'm still fine. Hi, sweetie. Good boy.
All right. That's its turn. It's saved on at the end of its turn, but it is currently prone on the ground.
Has Valkath gone?
I've not gone yet, but you can go first if you want to.
No, go for it, because unfortunately, I'm a crossbow guy, and him being prone means I get like double disadvantage. So I have to work out which spell I'm going to use.
Oh no. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to need a dex save because I'm going to use my lightning bolt aura.
All right, dex save. That is a 16.
16 again. So I'm going to use the storm aura thing because it has a 3d6 for 15th level, so it's the same thing. Just
Yeah.
it's 5.
All right, 5 lightning, and we're gonna do this real quick, and then we're gonna do a con save.
Beast is fed what I miss.
That's a natural 1.
Yeah.
As the lightning surge across this creature's body, Elliot, you feel this immense pressure and then a sudden release of the pressure as you are being vomited out, along with other chunks and bits and pieces that this thing has eaten.
Being projectile vomited out at
Yes.
Raven. That's his name. Right.
So I've been vomited out.
Yes.
Can I climb onto the back of its head?
I mean, it's currently on the ground, like, yeah. But once it get out, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, so he'd like to sort of grab onto the spines behind its head, so when it gets up, he's up there.
Yeah,
Does
sure.
that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely, again.
Because he was enjoying being able to vampirically touch.
And then Falcath is going to take 2 swings with his great axe. He's going to use the momentum of gravity to, like...
Okay.
And because he's prone, that's advantage for us, but we've got disadvantage, so it'll be a straight roll.
Yeah, it's a straight roll.
Alright. 16?
16 will hit.
23.
Yes, both will hit.
Wonderful. That's to show off the void cat. Over here, 15 and 12 damage, and because I am raging, that is 15. Oh, so that's 2.
18.
33.
Nice. It is not looking great right now, and you can see what first looked like a carapace is in fact exposed muscle. This whole thing doesn't seem like it has skin.
Wonderful.
Ew.
Already got a cat clawing at my leg.
Oh.
What do you want?
I would like an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh, because it's so good at those.
I know. As I cast Synaptic Static. And
Oh.
it fails, so it takes the 25.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yes. Yeah, no, that's a 12.
Yeah. So,
Oh, goodness.
he takes 25. Yeah, it takes 25.
Psychic damage?
Yeah, and I'll target it like behind him.
Mm-hmm.
So that it doesn't capture any of us. So yeah, 25 psychic damage. And it now has Muddled Thoughts, which means that every time it attempts to do an attack roll, an ability check, it needs to roll a d6 and subtract that from
Nice.
what is rolled. You can make an
Excellent.
intelligence save at the end of its turn.
Yeah. It needs to roll a 19 to succeed on those. Alright. Lucteria.
Do you want attention?
Oh, it's still not dead.
Nope.
Wisdom save?
Because I forgot it actually has this. That's an 8. No. No. It's gonna just shrug that off. Because it can do that. Not completely. It's gonna succeed.
Okay.
Legendary resistance. I hate legendary resistance. I try not to use it, but
Yeah.
it's nearly dead. So
And she's gonna shrug her shoulders, seeing that it didn't work.
oh, it took damage. It's roaring in pain,
Ah.
but not as much as you thought it would.
And she's gonna look over to... Falcas hasn't finished this off yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, and she's gonna... Clocks doesn't work in this world, but she's still gonna do the timer thing, being like, we're on a timeline. Finish.
I know, we will. Give me a moment.
My bardic inspiration sucks, but you have it.
It's funny. Got a fun flavour to it.
Alright, Draven, Falca, Elliot did...
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if everyone is gone. I think everyone has gone this round.
Yes.
The creature is going to use half its movement to stand up, and then it's going to attack Falcath.
Want attention? Oh, thank you. Thanks for that.
You dealt the biggest round of damage to it. It's going to eat you. Well, it's going to try to eat you.
It can try.
So,
I'm spicy.
am I on the back of its head?
Yes.
Excellent.
So that is that minus a d6.
Mhm.
So
Either way, it still hits.
yeah. I need. It's gonna. You're gonna take this 2d8 plus 6, so 8, and 2d12. 7. So 8 piercing damage, and no, 15 poison because not
Okay,
totem
so
totem
8
bite.
8 bite, 15 poison.
Yes, and I need a strength saving throw from you.
18.
You are currently being swallowed.
You
What
do you not
was
get
it?
strength?
What's the
You,
save
get,
for that?
you don't get advantage on strength savings throws because you're raging.
Yes, you do.
22.
There you go. It basically like shoves you into its face, and you feel the teeth just digging in, and then you can feel it's trying to swallow you down. But maybe it's the lightning, maybe it's fierce kicking, I don't know, but it can't swallow you and just pah!
I'm very spicy, one might say.
Yes. Ah! Oh, I know what it is. Okay. There it is. And instead, it's going to take a swipe at you because it's pissed off now. So, 24 minus a d6. It's 18.
Just hits.
All right. Which is 22. Have 11 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to swipe at Draven. Oh, try to. 21 minus a d6. 16.
Yeah, that hits.
For 9 slashing damage. So it's like grabs hold around Falcath and just spits him back out before just batting at Falcath, and then another large, like huge paw at Draven. It is clearly angry and thrashing about. I wish it was smarter, but it's not. It's fine. All right. You guys' turn.
Elliot will once again let his spiritual weapon do its trick inside the epiglottis. Do I roll a disadvantage for spiritual weapon?
No.
Okay, so that's a 20. Doing 10 force damage. And then from the back of its head, he's just going to tap it again.
That one is at disadvantage though, because you're still poisoned.
Yeah, that's 13 and doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't hit. It turns its head just in time for you to slightly lose your grip as it bats Draven. But it like you can hold on long, like hard enough to not get thrown off, but
Excellent.
you have to like swap your grip and the spell doesn't take hold.
That's fair.
All right. Next up.
Go on, Falco.
Okay.
Is
So,
it still prone?
No, it's stood up.
so he's going to use his. So I'm going to need a dex save again because we're going to attempt the lightning bolt. So dex save DC of 14.
Yesh. And that's a 21.
So it is 11 halved. So that's 5. And then I'm going to take 2 swings from my great axe. That's at disadvantage again, right?
Yes.
The 24 hit.
Hello, it's just 24 with disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it when this happens.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that hits.
disadvantage. Okay, and I'll take it at 14, probably doesn't.
Yeah, it just
I do
hits.
have Bardic though. Oh, it does hit.
14 just hits.
Oh, wonderful.
Its
That
AC is 14.
Oh, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 damage.
Baka, how do you want to do this?
Yeah. He's so Falcaf is with like one like lightning in his eyes. He's still got his wings out. He's just going to take one swing, right dead center of his head, and go all the way through.
The creature starts like twisting and turning, its body like whipping around in what seems to be death throes before coming to a stop, and the whole ground is just this mixture of this whole ground is just a mixture of the black ichor from the pools at you behind it and its own like purplish gray blood.
He's going to look at Noctarian and with thumbs up, being like, "We're done."
And she's gonna, you know, like the applause they give in like small operas, like small. Yeah, she's gonna do that. Yeah, like that. Like, good job.
Elliot will drop his spiritual weapon and climb down off the creature's head. Just sort of jump between Draven and Falcath. Well, that was fun.
Shall we see if there's anything worth looting on this thing before we head back? Considering last big lizard thing that we attempted to kill, we didn't really get much in the way of loot.
I think it's too large for me to reanimate, unfortunately.
I don't think we need another reanimated dragon thing. But saying that, Falco is going to kind of move forward and see if he can like loot anything from it.
You know, if you'd given me a moment, I was considering trying to make a halter for it and turning it into a bit of a pet.
Maybe in the future. Maybe in future. So Falco Just going to see if there's anything of value you can salvage.
All right. Give me an investigation or perception check.
$10. Plus Bardic. Can I use Bardic?
Mm-hmm.
And that is a D...
A D10, I think.
D10.
Is it a D10 or a D12 at this level?
It is. I think it's a D10 still. Let me double check that.
I think it is D10.
Yeah, 1D10.
17.
Right. Looking over the body of this dead thing, the saliva is highly toxic. And if you can harvest some of it, you could probably coat a weapon in it to cause severe distress in a target.
Falcaf will call Nocteria over. Do you have any spare vials? This saliva might be of use in combat.
And she's gonna come over, and you can see her just picking out a lot of vials. Like, how big do you want them?
I also have some vials on me.
Make them all the merrier.
Right. One of you
Like
can
Hernandez.
make an attempt a harvest of the vials. It is a survival check.
My survival is +5.
+5.
You can also help each other because you are still poisoned.
Me and Nocteria both have +5, so I will assist Nocteria.
So it's a straight roll.
Yes.
With permission, I would also like to guide you.
Yes.
I think I've got guidance. Let me check.
Why is it so laggy today? I can't even see my own roll.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that's an additional 1d4 on top.
Well, I have no idea what I have, but I've been rolling 1d4.
I think you rolled a 13. So that's 15.
I love how it's still loading for me. It's
Yeah, for some reason
Yeah.
the whole page just reloaded and I lost all the cached cookies, so that was fun. With a 15, you can gather 3 complete vials before they starts eating through your gloves.
Okay. Are they like acid?
No, they are a toxin, so they are poisonous. Think like...
Joe,
Yes.
can I use my one hand?
Yes.
Yes. Can she keep doing it with that one hand?
Would you like a little extra motivation?
The blood or the saliva is starting to deteriorate. So this is how fast you can gather it
Okay.
before it starts to deteriorate beyond where it's useful. So you manage to get 3 vials before you realize...
It's salivaing.
Yeah, it's like drying up in its mouth.
Okay.
And you can see on your gloves it has discolored, pretty much like bleach does with black clothing.
And she's gonna look at Falcaf. I think I need some new gloves.
Perhaps when we get back we can do a little bit of shopping.
Do I finally get to see you in a bow tie?
That'll be a first for both of us.
Oh, goody.
off.
I'm gonna draw Falcath with a bow tie now, just for fun of it.
Uncomfortable having bow ties.
He's the type of guy you would never expect to see in a suit, and he looks very like discomfort and just like don't know how to move in this thing.
He's basically a cat
love
with a
that.
harness on. First time.
Yeah, he'll just like fall over.
I go and retrieve the rod from wherever Elliot's mage hand dropped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that difficult to find. And with your Devil's Sight, finding the different pools of the ichor is not hard either. 2d poison. Let me just write this up real quick. Poison damage.
Or leave it.
Alright.
Sleepy dog.
Yeah. Finding your way around, like, the biggest obstacle right now is finding your way around the Hurtilod's body, because it is blocking the path pretty much, but you have time to climb around it. You also see these different pools of the black ichor. The rod piece ended up there. So finding it is not difficult because you can see in the dark.
I will head over towards it. I will walk gingerly around the pools, but I'm really, really tempted to put my hand in one.
Nothing's stopping you.
Well, like, there's one at the base of this outcrop, if you will, that's out of sight of everybody. So as I'm bending down to pick out the rod, I'm gonna take one of my crossbow bolts out and I'm gonna like poke the ichor with my crossbow bolt, just to see whether or not like it starts to melt in any way, shape, or form, like it's some sort of acid.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna literally like put my finger inside it just to see what happens.
Are you wearing gloves?
I don't think my guide wears gloves, no.
All right. That's that and that and 1 day. As you put your finger into the ichor, this pain shoots up your arm, and you immediately take 5 force damage.
Okay.
And
that's it. Just 5
Yeah.
force damage.
yeah, it feels like this scrunching power just travels up your arm, and where it touches the skin, it seems to dig in like nails.
How much of an idiot should Draven be? His intelligence is 0. Is it like 10?
Yeah, average.
But how much of an idiot is he going to be? Because, like, it's a new sensation. I don't think he's ever experienced something like this. And it seems like I'm inside a god. I've just killed something that was eating the god. Or we've just killed something that was eating the god. We are currently running around trying to find bits of a rod to kill Vecna. And there is this weird starlight ichor that is pushing away at my hand whenever I try to put my hand into it. Fuck it, I'm going to try and plunge my whole arm in.
All right. Bam, bam. Pushing your arm in, you take an additional 6 points of force damage as it seems to just dig into your skin, almost like crawling under the skin itself.
I'm just glad he's only pushing his hand in at this point.
But I'm trying to do it out of sight of everybody, so I'm trying to be really quiet about the whole thing as well.
How quiet are you being?
Yeah, how quiet are you being?
Considering that you're getting a lot of force, a bit of force damage.
Quite
Yeah,
quiet.
he's being very quiet. Yeah.
I'm just gonna pull my hand out now and then just kind of stand up and then walk towards the party, and I'm just kind of like flexing my hand slightly.
Draven, as you walk towards the party, out of the corner of your eye, you see something glittering off in a, like, pretty close to where the party is. I would say about here.
As in, like, in the pool of the ichor that's there?
No,
or...
right next to it.
Okay. So I've got the rod in one hand, I've got a tingling... I've got the part of the rod in the right hand, I've got a tingling left hand, and I see this shiny thing, and I'm like, why not? And I head straight for it.
Alright. As you check it out, you see that it is a spyglass. Gilded spyglass.
Huh.
Ooh. I very much grab that.
Fully functional. Doesn't seem to have taken any form of damage from landing here.
Can I inspect it for any identifying features? One wonders whether or not this might be the captain's, and therefore the captain is somehow still in this beast.
Yeah, you can give me an investigation check if you want. Why is there a window? Just a random...
That's a 19 on investigation. I will take that. Where the hell are these rolls coming from? Oh, it's because I've not attacked anything today, that's why. I've spelled.
It's a very well made spyglass. The lenses are perfectly balanced. The gilding of it is tasteful and it's perfectly functional. It doesn't seem to have any specific markings on it, and with a 19 I'd say you realize that if you can find a buyer for this, you can get a lot of money for it.
Okay. I pocket it. And I walk back to the party, swirling the piece of the rod in my fingers.
Ah, you found it. Good.
Yes. Is it time to go?
I think so.
I believe so.
Unless we want to go down the weird chute.
I'm curious, but we don't need to go down there.
We don't need to go down there, but do we want to go down there?
If we did, I would suggest we proceed with caution, but up to you.
I mean, when are you ever going to get the chance to explore the body of a dying god? Dead god.
Could your
God.
crow not go down there to scout out?
Oh, I suppose she could. And I turn to look at the crow. I was just like, you fancy it?
She looks at you like you just sprouted a second head.
Oh, come on. You know you kind of want to, right? Just think of the experience.
She coughs a little bit, you see a little bit of this. And then she hops up on your shoulder and dives towards the hole.
Yes. How much was this spyglass worth?
1,000 gold pieces.
Okay, fine. I will add it to my inventory. So, whilst she explores the chute, is there any more parts of this body we wish to butcher?
Not particularly. I think I saw enough of it when I was on the inside of it.
What was that like, by the way?
Wet and painful, but not overly so.
Feels like quite a fun experience, really. Being inside something.
I've never been inside something before.
Not that I can recall.
Find that hard to believe.
Well, I mean, if you want to go down that route, I've been inside many things, but like physically fully inside something, no.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Moving
Gotta make
on.
sure. Surely it's got to make like hitting it better, right? Because it can't go
Oh,
in.
yes. Absolutely. A good old vampiric touch.
Yeah. How long do you think it's going to take for this raven to fly down there and come back?
You
And at what
hear you hear a very amused that echoes up.
Okay, Karasu, just give us a call when you get to the bottom. I'm assuming that was a call because it didn't come through.
Yeah, it is. I can't make crow noises.
The first one came through. The second one didn't. Get to the bottom. I'm hoping she's on her way back up so she can tell us what's down there. Although I can't talk to her, so this is going to be some weird raven-based mime.
Oh, good boy.
Where's Balkath and
Around the corner.
There we go. Oh, okay. So, like, do we want to like carry on exploring? And I'm gonna keep walking around here because, like, I can see that there's another
Raven!
opening over. But
Can we stay with our friends, please?
there's so much to experience here. Like we're in a dead god, and everyone just wants to stand around and wait for ages.
Aren't
If
you
they come
worried
too
about
fast
the
over
crow?
Karasu will come back when she's ready. She knows she needs to go down, tell us what's down there, and then come back up.
Right, I'll come with you.
Oh, there's this gap over here I kind of want to squeeze through.
As you squeeze through into the room, you see a space that is almost completely flooded with that black ichor. It seems to be coming from what looks like a blocked off like a blood vessel that has collapsed at some point, and the ichor is slowly pooling out of it into this room.
Draven, don't you touch that.
I mean, I already have, so it's fine.
You've touched the artery.
No, I've not touched the artery. I've touched the ichor, what I'm assuming is the blood. It kind of like pushes you away and kind of gets under your skin, but it's not too bad.
Of course it does. What I'm saying is, I do not unblock the artery because I have a feeling that the chamber and possibly the entire heart will then fill with the ichor and hurt us.
How quietly can I cast Mage Hand?
I don't have counterspell.
Okay. I get it. I should stop touching things. I should walk back, see what Karasu's
I'm not saying stop touching things. I'm just saying think about the consequences before you do the touching.
But if you think about the consequences before you do the touching, you'll never touch anything ever again.
I mean, you can. I'm just saying, that thing in particular. You undo the blockage, we all drown in ichor. It doesn't sound particularly nice, does it?
No, I mean it would be a bloodbath.
Yes, so let's not and say we did.
Got to get at least one dad joke in per session.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Like, can I have a look around just more generally and casually just to see whether or not there is anything else of interest in this room?
Yeah, sure. You can give me a investigation or perception check.
Oh, I would be on a perception check. Because I get advantage on one of those.
Yeah, stop. Wait, stop.
That's a 24. Oh no, I presume it's poison, so actually it would be a... because poison would be...
Straight roll.
It'd be a straight roll, so it would be 7 plus 5, so 12.
With a 12, you can see like the pulsing of the walls have gone back to that slightly slower movement. And you can just about hear the creaking of the prow of the ship with each pulse. And then you hear flap of Karasu's wings as she is circling around and then coming to find you, and it plops down on your shoulder.
So, what did you see? I mean, I know you can't talk, but like, was there any creatures down there? Was there any bodies down there? Was there anything shiny down there? Was there anything that looks as though we could take it with us to sell? I mean, you've been in enough shops to know what that might look like. There was some stuff down there that might be looking interested to be sold. Cool. So, earlier, Karasu says there's some stuff down the slide. There aren't any creatures. There aren't any dead bodies. And Karasu, was there any of this black stuff down there? Like, and I pointed the ichor. And was it firm ground? So there's some shiny stuff. Well, not shiny stuff. Stuff down there that we could possibly sell. Not necessarily shiny. Do you want to go down?
You lead the way. Follow.
Go! And I almost run back. No, I skip back in glee at the idea of going down the hole. And I kind of get to about
Elliot.
here.
Elliot will follow at speed. But there is a deep, long-suffering sigh.
Guys! Karasu says there's no creatures down there, and there's nothing Well, hold on, Karasu, was there anything alive down there? Never mind. There's no creatures down there. There's nothing dead. There's no bodies down there, and there's something down there that it might be worth going to see whether or not we can sell something. Like, it thinks that there's something down there that's interesting. Do you want to go?
Well, I suppose while we're still here, if it can be of any value to us.
Excellent. And I immediately jump to slide down the thing because I'm taking foul caps. Reluctant, yes. As a hell yeah, and I'm on it.
Noctaria never
Elliot
agreed,
will-
but okay.
Elliot will kind of look up at you guys, shake his head, and hop with Draven.
So,
Well, there they go.
have you guys ever been on a water slide? A slide
Yes.
or a slide that is slightly old and was once built in segments.
Mm.
Oh god. Elliot's nuts are going to be bruised by the end of this, aren't they?
This is an artery that has turned to stone. It's not enough to cause actual, like, hit point damage to you. But it's uncomfortable and you're going to feel it. By the time you reach the bottom of the slide, it's not that far. It's maybe 25 feet. But every 3 feet or so has this ridge.
Somehow this feels like the M25 motorway.
Yeah. It's thump, 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 thump. Or if you ever, try to slide down a staircase.
Mm-hmm.
And at the bottom of it, you are surrounded by these strange, almost lichen-like blooms that give off a faintly pink bioluminescence.
Mm-hmm.
And on the ground you find like bits and pieces of the artery with the same kind of bioluminescence around it. Like it's completely surrounded each little piece on the ground.
Can Elliot inspect the blooms to see what they might be?
Yeah, absolutely. You can give me an Arcana check. Yes.
Arcana?
Yeah.
You said? 16? Or is that with disadvantage?
It's with disadvantage because you're still being poisoned.
Yeah, 16? Can I
Alright.
guide myself?
Yeah.
With a d4, okay. So that turns it to a 19.
Right, with a 19, you're not entirely sure what these blooms are. But with that Arcana check, it's probably some form of aspect of the god itself that has caused these blooms to form. And looking at it, it seems to be growing from the walls of the artery and spreading every so softly from the initial point, which is very near where it seems to be like a blockade of some sort that you're currently standing on. And from one of the corners, these blooms seem to grow like this kind of moss almost.
Can Elliot use his herbalism kit to collect as much of this as he can because he thinks Noctaria might want it?
Yeah, absolutely you can. Give me a survival or no, I'm dumb. Medicine using your herbalism kit.
So that's with an additional +4, right?
Yep.
So we'll roll straight. 16 plus 4 is
20. You can gather about if you want to scrape off from the walls, you can gather about 4 vials of the moss, or you can carry about 4 pounds of just pieces with blooms on them.
He'll carry the pieces.
Mm.
That way it's still basically alive when
Yeah.
Noctaria gets.
Yeah. So I'd say that the roll was that if you scrape off the moss from the walls, you might damage it enough that it will die, but you realize with that roll that picking up pieces that it's growing around will keep them alive.
Yes, so that's exactly what he'll do. He'll
Yep.
grab as much as he can, which is apparently 4 pounds,
Yep.
and pocket them.
They're surprisingly light, so they're pretty big pieces. That's why you can grab about 4 pounds.
Excellent.
Is there anything else down here that looks interesting at all?
As far as you can tell, not really.
I look slightly disappointed at Karasu.
She tilts her
get that
head and
it's a-
just...
I get that it's probably good and important, but I was kind of hoping for, like, I don't know, treasure.
You do understand that potion components can be incredibly valuable, right?
Yeah, I guess, but, like, it'd be nice if it was, like, I don't know, a magical harpoon.
But, you know, this may be worth its weight in platinum, for all you know.
I guess. Speaking of, how are you getting back up?
We're in the Astral Sea.
Oh, yeah. I don't understand how gravity works if you're in the astral sea and you can basically just move in any direction at any given point in time.
Well, that's the beauty of the Astral Sea. It doesn't.
I suppose I should gather some of these as well then, really. Fine.
Move over, cat.
You
And I
can...
grab some as well.
Yeah, you can grab about 3 or 4 pounds without disturbing the blooms.
Without disturbing the blooms, you say?
Well, killing them.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, at the surface, Falca, Nocteria, what are you doing?
Falcath is a little bit disturbed from the conversation that Draven and Elliot were having about being inside things, and he's discussing this. He's expressing this to Nocteria currently.
I mean, they both are into pain. They're both want maybe to be inside one another. We do not know, and I do not judge. Hi, Joe.
Hi.
Would you like
Hello.
to help me ravish this ship? I would like to see what's inside.
Let's have a look.
I have so many concerns.
Oh, it's fine. You're the one who's making it.
The ship is mostly like up by the ceiling, but you can't like climb into it. And
Yes.
sorry, big yawn. And as you climb up, you are initially blinded as you look outside. The lack of light inside here and the still relatively bright light of the Astral Sea is such a sharp contrast.
It's a little
And
bit bright.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny tad.
let's see. As you're climbing around, you feel this kind of strange tingling sensation, as if residue of a ward that doesn't want to let go.
Do you feel that?
I do.
Falco?
I do.
Intriguing to find out what it is.
Very intrigued indeed. Shall we?
Indeed.
Right. I am going to hop us over to here because you are currently here. So we are going to hop on over briefly to this map. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. No, D&D.
Hello.
Above VTT was having a little bit of a struggle. And you find yourselves in what looks like a storage room that Nocteria, you recognize there are inscriptions, runes all around the walls from like right behind you where this opening rift is, all the way around. And all of them seem to have various different languages, different writing styles.
Can she read them?
I'm gonna say with your array of languages, yes.
What do they say?
All of them seem to have to do with protection, keeping people out, keeping something safe, making it unable to be detected. Just protection runes all around the room. And I'd say with your intelligence, you realize this is probably where the rod piece was stored.
But the door's open, right?
The doors are still closed and seem to be locked. But the runes have been deactivated.
Wanna open the door? Falca?
My thoughts exactly. Do you want to stand back just in case? As knowing what our history is with, correction.
Well,
My history
yeah.
is with opening doors.
I was not thinking about the doors. I was thinking more about how you knocked every vial in my cart down with your tail once. I don't want an axe in my face.
I do not intend to do that again. So,
Oh, it's fine. I mean, now that we have a house in Everwinter, I can open a shop and you don't, and now it will be big enough for, and she looks you up and down, for things bigger than me.
sounds perfect. Right. Garth will first check to see if the door is locked.
It is very much locked.
If I were to interact with the door, would I notice anything with these symbols? Okay, Falcath is going to give it a whack with his axe.
All right, go for it.
Does a 28 with a nat 20 hit?
It does, yes.
There's
And
no longer a door.
the door breaks open to the next room, which is cluttered with crates and barrels and bolts of fabrics. You see food items littered all across the ground. A storage unit. Or
Alright,
cargo
that seems to
hold.
be clear. you want to come in?
Yes, please. And she will rummage through everything.
Havoc will proceed to rummage through things as well.
All right. What you find here is mostly ship's rations, but also some really nice bolts of fabric, silks and wool fabrics. You can find 6 bolts total, each worth 50 gold pieces. You have enough rations to last for a crew like this. It's 160 rations total.
Nice.
Yes.
How's it going?
And
How many rations did you say?
160. It seems to have been the ship's rations for the whole crew, but they haven't been touched because no one can get here.
Psycole rations 160. It was 6 bolts of silk.
Yes.
And that's about it in this room.
There's a staircase that leads up as well. And you can see more lights slipping in from the upper deck.
And then we will
Wow.
end up here, right?
Yeah.
I guess
No,
we
you
should
would-
wait for the others to come up.
Yeah, you would end up here.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it would be wise to make sure they get up safely.
I am quite concerned about Draven, though. He keeps running off, even though Elliot does have the leash on him.
I know. Right, he has that leash for a reason.
Yeah, but Elliot doesn't use it.
I know.
Maybe we should have a talk with Elliot about leashing him in.
It's not Elliot's job.
We need a conversation for the two of them, specifically Draven for running off, and then I think as long as they are together, do it like a buddy system, so
Yeah.
that no one's really going off on their own. I think things will be fine, but safety first.
Yes, I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere without you. Because I am, believe it or not, quite squishy. And me
We're all
jumping
a
in
bit
that
squishy.
tunnel, it's not gonna happen.
Understandable.
Except if you
I don't
kick
wanna-
me down.
I would never, and I would not have left you alone up here.
But yes, let's have a chat with them at better circumstances.
Agreed. Perhaps after this we can go back to that bathhouse.
I guess that was quite enjoyable.
Yes.
And I do need to make some new gloves.
Perhaps we can find some while we're in the town.
And a bow tie as she walks down again.
As long as it's
Maybe-
got some like
Maybe
Physical-
free.
bow ties.
Well, for you, Draven, and Elliot, of course. Or do you want some in your horns as well?
No dear.
I was thinking my tail. That was the first thought that came to mind, admittedly, but
Oh, you can
Well-
have one in your tail. Oh, you can have 4. Well, 5 if
I've
you're
never-
thinking naughty as she walks down.
Falcath looks like he's about to say something, but then decides to let it go and follows her down.
Falcath, as you as you follow Nocteria, could you give me a wisdom save, please?
Oh boy. $11.
For a brief moment, as you're about to hop off the crashed ship onto the purplish grey ground, something rings a bell about this whole being dressed up in ridiculous ways, and this strangely familiar laughter pierces through your mind, and then you're back again in this heart of a dying god adrift in the astral sea.
I think Falcath probably won't notice it, but he'll be kind of crying a little bit.
Will
Whether anyone-
Nocteria
whether-
notice him crying?
That is the question.
Are you trying to hide it?
I don't think he particularly notices that he is.
Because
So
my passive
it's-
perception is 21.
Yeah, then you know. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll notice.
Want to talk about it later?
Talk about what? He still hasn't noticed
Falcath.
he's crying.
Falcath. And she points to the eye, she points to your eye, and then to her cheek.
He does that and notices, huh. Interesting. We can talk about it later. In better circumstances.
With wine.
Sounds like a plan. Shall we?
And maybe we can get Draven back into bed, trying to make him smile. It seems
Oh
like
dear.
Elliot liked it.
That would be entertaining, but I feel like we need to step it up a little bit more, make it a little bit more entertaining.
Oh, maybe.
Oh dear.
We'll contemplate. We'll contemplate. We'll think about it.
Yes. Joe is just like this now. This is a horror campaign.
No. I had a grape in my mouth when you said that, and I bit it in two, and I had grape juice in my nose.
Oh no!
Please don't kill the DM.
But I always accidentally do.
We need her for
Accidentally.
play.
We don't just need her for play. I need her in my life.
Oh, thank
The
you.
same.
You guys are gonna make me blush.
Good.
So it's gonna take a little while for Draven and Elliot to climb out, but those ridges that caused some potential spinal fractures on the way down were great for, you know, when you hit the tailbone.
Testicular trauma.
Yes. Are great for handholds when climbing up. And while it is tough going, you do manage to get out of that hole not too long before Nocteria and Falcath comes back from exploring the ship.
Excellent.
Find anything interesting down there?
Yes, actually. Nocteria, I have something for you.
Oh.
And he will hand over the stuff that he collected.
Does she know what kind of flower moss thingy this is?
It looks like moss. And it's bioluminescent. But it's bioluminescent moss that's grown inside the heart of a dying god. You would have
the
to hit
worst
some
part
books.
The worst thing is, like, herbalist before. Okay, she rips off a really small piece and she puts it on her tongue to see if it has any
I wasn't
effect.
expecting that. You're as bad as Draven.
That's how they did it before.
Yes.
Oh.
Nocteria, could you give me a constitution save, please?
Oh god.
Delicious god bits. Yes, let's eat them.
It's not that bad. Have you ever had pop rocks?
Yes.
This feels like you just poured 16 bags of pop rocks into your mouth.
Oh.
At once.
Ugh.
It tingles, it burns, it just singes the inside of your mouth.
Yeah, she has basically just had it on her tongue, and you can see her take off the bit, and you can see like if she had hair all over her, it would be puffed up.
Yeah.
Oh
And
dear.
she's gonna be
Are
like,
you alright?
"This is gonna make amazing stuff with.
Excellent.
I'm very
I can see colors."
I'm very curious about this. Could I try this?
Are you trying
That's
the
a shit.
moss or...
Hmm. The moss or just around a bit of meat on the wall?
Mm.
Oh no, he's gonna lick the wall.
I'm curious. Licks the wall.
As you put your tongue on the wall, it feels like someone punched you really hard in the face with a pillow. And while it doesn't actually cause you any hit point damage, it feels like being swung in the face during a pillow fight. Just full on blast to the face.
I'll kick to it.
You can see Nocteria wide-eyed at you, like, you just licked a dead god.
You just licked moss that was growing
I'm
off
a
of dead god.
herbalist. I'm not licking gods. You can just hear like, okay. What we need now is for everyone to lay down, get some rest. Maybe get
May
some fresh
I-
air.
I was going to
Can
say,
we
let's
perhaps
get
do
out
that
of here
outside?
first, then get some rest.
So hold on a minute. You've tried the moss, and you've tried the meat. Has anyone tried combining it yet?
Draven.
No, but I don't think that's a very good idea.
Draven immediately attempts to do it.
I'm not going to stop you.
Okay,
That's
I'm
fine.
just going to look very
because
disappointed.
this is relevant. Do you just put it in your mouth or you swallow it?
Oh no, I'm swallowing both.
Okay. Draven, could you give me a constitution saving throw, please?
Sure.
The DC is 18.
We're still poisoned. Is it disadvantage?
Yes, you are still poisoned.
Oh god.
Oh,
I've got Revivify ready, it's fine.
are we going to have to drag him up?
That's a
Probably.
10.
As you swallow the piece, something... You swallow the piece and then nothing seems to happen. And then everyone around Draven, you see him just stand up straight, face lifted towards the ceiling. Draven, you see everything. Not just this room, not just the ship itself. You can see the borders of the astral sea right now. And then it clicks and your vision continues beyond the astral sea. And just keeps going and continuing and continuing. You can hear voices building into your mind, and then everything goes quiet, eerily silent, comfortable silence, one that you have only ever experienced in the Fortress of Memories before. You don't hear the creaking of the ship. You don't hear this dying god's heartbeat. There is quiet. But you're not in the Fortress of Memories. You're in the astral sea. And as your mind reconnects, you are flung back into your body and you are violently sick. Like everything you have eaten the past week wants to come out. I'm gonna send you something.
While he's vomiting.
Was after I finished vomiting, I'm going to come back up. It's like that was the best trip I have ever been on.
You alright?
I mean, like, I saw the edges of the astral sea. I saw beyond the astral sea. I heard everything. And then it was just like I was back in the memory.
Yes, and then you vomited on my shoes.
Oh. Well, they could be cleaned, right?
Whilst they're talking, Falcath is just going to like put his claws in their back and usher them towards the ship so that we can get out of here into some fresh air while they're talking.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, you have to try it, Elliot. Like,
no, I don't, and I won't.
It's amazing. Like, and I bend down to try and grab another piece of the god.
No.
On the way out. I don't know whether or not it was the god meat or the mushroom fungi thingy, but Jesus, that is the best trip I've ever had.
Did you smell colors?
I smell colors. I saw colors. I could feel colors, and then I could hear stuff, and it was so quiet at the end.
As Falcath is ushering them out, she's behind Falcath. Can she pick up some meat and put it in her bag?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Right. Okay then.
And after that being like, yep, everyone out, come on. Enough trips for today.
I agree.
Indeed, come on.
Alright, let me move you back onto that scene as you step back out. Falcath and Octeria, you are not suffering as badly this time as you've been topside once already, but Elliot and Draven, it's bright. Like, really bright.
Imagine coming off of a trip and being in this.
Yeah.
Oh god, the light.
It burns.
I can still see. It's amazing.
Are you okay?
What? yes, like, have you ever sat in a room with a shaft of sunlight coming through it, and you can see like the dust motes kind of flowing through it and stuff like that in your room and stuff? Have you ever done that before, Elliot?
Yes.
Now imagine doing that, but the shaft of sunlight is the universe, and the dust mote is your brain, and you can travel. And you get out of the sunlight, and it's just, you're gone.
I love this description. It's
I am concerned.
really well thought out.
Honestly, I kind of want to do it again. Please, can I go get some more? I kind of, and I like, I presume I'm still carrying the moss thingy, right? I'm like, I want to try the moss. Can I try the moss separately just to see whether or not the moss is different?
I think maybe you should wait a little while. You seem to be rather profoundly affected, and I'm worried about long-term effects.
I can't wait to take this back and share this with the others.
The others? No.
Oh, yeah. Tea. I wonder if I could sneak it into their tea.
No!
I wasn't thinking about sharing it with Dasha and whatever. I was thinking more about when I go back to the Shadowfell, and then I kind of like get to share my memories. But now that you've mentioned it,
I didn't mention it.
Whoa. Okay, maybe now that you've put the
Draven.
thought in what?
Draven,
What?
deep breaths, think about what you're saying.
That I'm going to poison some of the most powerful mages in the universe?
Yes, how do you think that will go for you?
Swimmingly.
Okay, how about this? We are going to finish up here. We're going to rest. You are going to come down from that high of yours, and then we are going to see about getting back. And then I think we're all going to be in need of another trip to that spa to recover. Does that sound like a plan?
It certainly
Sure.
sounds like a plan to me.
And can I? Yes, I'm doing it. Can I attempt to, as part of effectively putting this 4 pounds of moss in my pack or whatever, try to rip it apart slightly and put bits in various different pockets without anybody noticing?
It would be a sleight of hand check contested by people's passive perception. Noctira's is the highest. I think it's a 22.
I need to roll high. I'm gonna burn my inspiration. That's a 16. Can I use my hero point?
What the
I
Are
am
you
doing this.
really? Are you really going to waste your hero point
Yes.
to hide drugs?
Yes.
He's an addict now. He's an addict.
Jesus Christ!
I mean, I'll allow
Any
it.
of that.
Why do you think it says in my notes right now that Draven is an addict to drugs?
Oh.
I'm addicted to sensations, and this sensation has to be shared.
Yeah, but then the more you have it, the less sensation it'll be because the more you get used to it.
Okay. I won't use my hero point then, because that is a bit stupid.
I mean, go for it if you want to. I just think it's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
It is very funny.
Okay, fine. We're burning my hero point. I am I am hiding various bits of this moss across my person to the point where no one notices, and I will be able to imbile it of people at various different points later in the game.
Even if Nocteria noticed you doing this stuff, she wouldn't say anything.
I mean, then the hero point is there for shenanigans. I have a thing in my mind that I can't tell you, and it's funny. It has nothing to do with giving Tasha, Godmeat. In fact, has absolutely nothing to do with that, and even though that's very funny.
I really want to know.
I really want to tell you, but that's gonna spoil some things for later on in the campaign.
I see.
And now I need to write that effect. Okay.
I have so many concerns.
I am so amused. Okay. Yeah. You can pretty... Well, I'm not gonna say easily, because you still have to bypass the large fish they're circling around if you want to leave this. You're on the bottom deck of this segment of the ship.
Mhm.
But you can leave. You just have to be careful about it.
An entirely practical method of conversation here. Do we care about helping everybody else that's on the ship, or do we just want to kind of go?
I have still no idea where their captain is.
It would be a good idea to find their captain. She's good people.
Yes.
I mean, how do we know that they're good people when we've not even met the captain?
I know of her by reputation.
Okay, fine.
Where did they say she would be?
They're
Well,
not sure, I
here.
don't think.
They did say she was in the front of the ship, didn't they?
Hmm.
Yeah, so we're basically at the front
Yeah.
of the ship and we haven't found the captain. That's why she's like, we haven't found the captain.
Interesting.
I hope she's not dead.
Well, everything we found in the storage room was silk, wool, 160 rations that we have in the bag of holding. Lots of different foods for you to eat, Draven.
I don't know whether or not I can eat food now that I've experienced what I've just eaten and experienced what I've just experienced.
Well, we'll have to eventually, because food is fuel for the body. Perhaps not on the astral sea, but
When you leave here.
eventually.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
when
take
we
some?
leave this place, you are going to have the worst munchies.
okay. Right.
So if
So-
she was meant to be here, then, and there doesn't seem to be any sign of her, from what we can tell. Out of curiosity, have we been into these rooms at the
No,
where we were
you have
previously?
not.
Perhaps she might be in one of the rooms above.
Oh, maybe.
There are two rooms that I don't believe we've gone into yet. If not, then she might have travelled into the heart.
We didn't
Possibly-
see anything else.
Do you not?
Well, there
No.
was nothing down the hole.
There's nothing down the hall. We didn't
I
find
mean,
any
there was
of their
that blocked
belongings.
artery. There was the blocked artery.
And you told me not to open it, and I didn't.
Yes. And then you ate bits of a dead god. Instead.
I give and I take. What could you say?
Way to the upper deck.
Elliot will
Alright.
follow.
Yes.
I'm gonna drag my feet.
Noctera doesn't know that he has been hiding some moss, right?
No.
So Nocteria will give him a little bit of her moss, not knowing. Just a little pinch.
I'll save it for later. Thanks, Nocteria.
Just don't use it all at once.
Did you get some of the god meat as well?
And she'll look at you and like, no, of course not. That seems awfully bad after what happened to you. The moss was more than enough.
Okay. Okay.
And,
You
and
know,
it doesn't, and it doesn't seem safe. I mean, after seeing you, I don't think it was a good idea to bring some, you know.
But we
don't know what will happen afterwards. You could still have by effects, and I'm intrigued to see what they are if you get some.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That'd be quite cool. Maybe I'll turn into a giant creature as well.
Oh, do tell if you feel uncomfortable or anything. I do want to document it.
Okay.
Nothing sus about Nothing sus about this. No.
No. Question.
No, not at all.
What did the moss taste like? Because I got the
Very
psychedelic experience.
spicy.
Spicy.
And
Is that what
kind
you
of like
got?
kind of like a small explosion, kind of like flick and like a.
Oh.
I don't know how to because rock candy doesn't exist in this world. Fuck that. It's kind of like many small, very small explosions in your mouth, and it just tickled, and it's just every strand of hair on my body just poofed up, if you know what I mean. Very intriguing.
Maybe the meat kind of like tempered that reaction, because I don't remember what was going on in my mouth whilst my brain disappeared for like a few seconds.
Oh, you do need to tell me everything now. And by that, she goes into your head. And she's like, show me everything.
Don't you normally ask permission before you come in here?
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm very intrigued. Can you please show me, and I will leave right afterwards.
I'll try my best, and I attempt to mentally recreate what happened before.
Give me a wisdom check. This is just to show how accurately you can show what happened.
That's a natural 21.
Nocteria, as you see
I'm
this,
tripping as well now.
yeah, you're basically tripping. But not only that, Draven, you see flashes of this forming around Nocteria. Just ghostly images of everything you saw, of the interior of the Fortress of Memories seeming to form into ghostly shapes and vanishing as you are recreating what you experienced.
Oh my. Oh, I can't wait to see if there's any side effects to you.
Can't wait to get back to the Fortress of Memory and to share it with everybody. Imagine if I could, like, I've just done this with you. Imagine what it would happen, what it would be like next time I get to the Shadowfell and I upload all my memories into this fortress and all of the Shadowkai can experience this in one go.
Oh, they're gonna be high as fuck.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be fun though.
Oh, the poor bastards. How do you top that?
Exactly. They're gonna be tripping so hard.
Oh no.
Have I effectively doomed the Shadowkai race to extinction because the only reason why they leave the Shadowfell is for experience, and now I'm going to give them the ultimate experience?
They're gonna be chasing this high for millennia.
Okay. Maybe I need to leave something here so that we can remember to come back to it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Falcath.
While all this is happening,
Yes.
Alcat is going to be knocking on the door, seeing if anyone's home.
As you knock, you hear a voice on the other side. Fish don't normally knock. Who's there?
We're not
I'm
fish.
definitely not a fish.
Right.
We are here to help. We have interacted with, let me start again. I assume you're the captain of this vessel?
Aye.
We've interacted with some other members of your crew. We have come to locate you and reunite you with the rest of them, so we can all vacate this wreck.
All right. Well, I'm gonna trust you on the premise of you not being a fish and having interacted.
Definitely not a fish.
We're definitely not fish, yes.
And the fact you've interacted with my crew and you're here to tell about it, you're probably not a threat either.
No.
So, and you hear a lock turning. And I'm going to unlock that. And wait, is she in 15? Come here.
Yeah.
Are you in the
Where are we?
15 or 14?
I don't know where we are anymore.
16.
Where is Falcath?
Hold on.
Where is
Because I
everyone?
was following Falcath.
Next floor.
See-
Yes. Up.
Up?
See where I am? This way? No? Okay. Close. No.
Up this way?
Yeah. Up? No. The wreck above.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there, but there's a fish in the way.
There's
No.
fish.
So you go the opposite way. So
I
around.
found a way.
I'm lost. Aldana, help.
It's this way. Follow my ping.
I don't see your ping.
Oh,
There.
I
That's
like how-
Draven. I've just
I
grabbed
like
Draven
how
instead
Joe
of
has
Knight.
to cat sit us.
Falcath, Elliot is actually going to stand well and truly behind you.
Mhm.
Yeah. And opening the door slightly, you see the barrel of a musket pointing out the door, and then head, red head, piercing blue eyes, looking out. And well, you're a motley crew. Come in.
Something like.
And she
I'll,
leaves, she leaves
wait
the
out
door
here.
open and walks further into the space.
I'll stay out here and keep watch.
Alright, let me...
I'll stay out.
Where about
You.
Whereabouts is she?
And I edge closer towards the external part of the heart that the bit that the thing's wedged into.
Hold on.
Noctera
Why
will
is-
connect to you really fast, being like, get some bits for me as well.
Ah, okay, I see what they accidentally did. That's supposed to be a door.
Oh, they're cool.
And plump down in a chair. You see this red-headed woman, one fluffy white wing behind her, and what looks like a large mechanical wing resting on top of the desk.
Static wing. Can you see one of those?
Reckon it's the one of kind. It doesn't work anymore.
Perhaps we can get it repaired when we get out of this place. Does it need? Is it a big fix?
Not really. I just don't have the parts.
Perhaps when we get out of here, we can find a place that does the parts for you.
That would be appreciated. What about my crew?
Well, I've got a bit of a story to tell, and he proceeds to basically tell them the whole story. How one of them was a creature of some description. We checked to see if the rest of the crew are uninfected. Everyone seems to be okay. As best as okay can be.
Right. Well, I'm being awfully rude. You just told me basically your life stories is coming here, and I haven't even given you a name. Inda Malayuri, captain of the Lambent Zenith, or what remains of her.
I'm Falcath. With my companions here, we have Terrier, we have Draven, and Elliot.
She looks over at Elliot and squints a little bit. You look
Elliot
familiar.
is well and truly outside and trying not to be conspicuous.
Fair enough. I missed that part. She's squinting at the rest of the group. Mention 4. You made it this far with 4? Impressive.
Yeah, we've been for a fair share of things. That's a longer story.
Well, you say my crew's my crew is mostly alive, and you might be able to fix this.
Might be able to find a place that can do some parts, yes.
Well, if we can get out my crew and get out of here, I will not try to stop you. The Zenith is a work in progress to be restored at a later point.
Okay. Back up to 10 to everyone else be like. So, how should we proceed to get everyone back? And we have someone with a broken wing. They need a place to get parts, preferably.
Can Nocteria take a look at the wing?
Sure. Do you have Tinker's Tool proficiency?
No, she only has the herbalist one, though she should have had the tinkering one too. Fuck.
Elliot is going to, if he can hear from outside, just quietly say, I have mending.
You see Inda tilt her head, Falcath. Your friend Shy?
Apparently so.
And lifts the mechanical wing and walks outside, and you see that the leg on the same side, so both her right wing and her right leg are mechanical. And she
Big
kind of...
accident.
Well, you could call it that.
Who made those, if I may ask?
I did.
Oh,
Particularly fine craftsmanship right there.
Thank you. Nah, Bulgura took the wing. I don't even remember who took the leg.
it's hard to remember after some bits and pieces. are lost.
Yeah, sometimes you get hit over the head one too many times and you lose things.
Now, she would have lost those appendages in the same war that Elliot fought in, yes?
Quite possibly, yes.
Right. That's just for my knowledge. Elliot is not speaking and is avoiding eye contact.
Yeah, she's gonna walk onto the deck as tilts her head a little bit, looks back and forth. You seem familiar, but I don't make friends with fallen ones.
Probably wasn't fallen if you knew me.
Fair. I don't judge. To each their own.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably strange coming from my kind. You said something about fixing this, and she holds up the wing.
How damaged is it? The part, I mean.
Not too bad damage. Took a knock and a crash. Probably a few bent bits and things. There's a spring that needs
got mending.
replacing.
That's
Oh,
not mending if you've got spring.
Yeah. It just digs through. Pulls out a spring that has just been uncoiled a lot. You fix this first.
Give me a minute. And he will attempt. I'm not sure if it will work.
It's not magical, so it will work.
Yeah, so he will mend the spring and hand it back to her.
Right. Start twisting and pulling a little bit, and you hear the clank. And it's... Well, got one of those in more. One more of those in you. The joint could
Got as
use.
many as you want. Yeah, got as many as you want, so long as I've got all the time. So long as you've got all the time in the world. Takes me a minute to mend each part.
I'm not going anywhere fast.
Right. Then I'll mend whatever you've got to mend.
I appreciate you.
Thanks. And yeah, he will just continue to mend until she stops handing him stuff to mend.
All right. It will take you a total of, I'd say, 12 minutes to fix all the bits and pieces that are broken in this
Excellent.
wing. Draven, give me a stealth check.
Assuming not poisoned anymore.
Yeah.
I still get a 12 as I try to sneak out.
As Inda takes the wing back and attaches it to what looks like a harness, and then to her back, she will just nod at Elliot and you do fine work.
Thank you. Hopefully it serves you well.
She flaps the wings a little bit, just folding them and unfolding. Almost good as new.
I'm sure
Appreciate-
once you've got access to your tools and what have you, you'll be able to make the necessary adjustments.
Probably, but it's really good work. Well done.
Thank you. It was
Um,
nothing really.
It's almost a shame we serve different people.
Well, that's needs must.
This needs must. We're still on the same side, manner of speaking. I
More or
hope.
less.
Well, you're not
No.
serving Asmodeus
Leviathan.
More or less on the same side.
Mhm.
She does not belong to the lower planes, so it's none of my business.
Okay.
Now, before your friend falls off the ship trying to skulk about, we should probably get moving.
Hey, I don't
Agreed.
skulk.
Raven,
What?
what are you doing?
I am skulking.
Thought so.
Well, I assume you guys know how to move around this place. Haven't gone this far, or come this far. So how about we don't wait around to become fish food? And she points up, you see one of the large fish just circling.
Oh, we killed one of those earlier.
Well done.
For now,
Yeah, not too bad.
jag ska dricka mig snart.
Well, what's her? Ooh, she's almost as fast as she is as fast as Nocteria.
Sumis!
Yes, zoomies. She
Yes.
flaps her wings twice, and you see Inda start rising up from the top deck and hover slightly. Well, keep up or be left behind.
I'll be left behind, but I'll meet you there.
Fair enough. And she takes off. Her intelligence score is 17.
Whoa.
Wow.
So, I think it's her and Nocteria.
Yep,
Yeah,
we're speed.
just
Elliot does not hurry.
Yeah, Inda is very.
That will be close behind.
Yeah.
I say close.
Yeah.
He'll be in the middle.
Inda wants to get back to her crew, so she's like, "Well, you guys are capable of taking care of yourself. I have a crew to get to."
Very fair.
And yeah, you can pretty easily make it to the stern segment of this ship and then back up to the portal.
Yay.
If you allow it, Inda will cart her crew through the portal to the sanctum in Sigil.
Better
Sure,
than being
yeah.
stranded.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure they can find their way back from there.
Davros, Ikasa, and Redbud have decided to rebuild their own ship and fly themselves out of here.
Ooh.
Because Redbud is
Not bad.
attached to the skiff they came in on, and they have a lot of materials.
Elliot would give a suggestion that if he needs Redbud removed from there instead, he can banish.
Ah, yes. They will absolutely take you up on that.
He will do that.
And because Redbud belongs in the Forgotten Realms, they will appear there in a forest along the Sword Coast. And then then Davros and Ikasa will follow you. To be reunited with Redbud at a later stage.
Excellent.
As you step through into the sanctum in sigil once more, the strangeness of the astral sea gives way to the familiar surroundings of the sanctum.
Hmm.
I think we need a drink.
And as
Maybe some strong tea.
Yes.
and I think we'll leave it there as we start next time with some downtime and some level up
Yay.
shenanigans. And
We level up.
yes, you
Level
level
up.
up.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna do a little bit of downtime stuff, so think about what you want to do.